safety car restart, wasn't he? Earlyshay painting himself to the rear, his teammate, letting him know very early indeed that Earlyshay would dearly like to take this win. And Urrutia, not one to fight that one, at the first opportunity leaves the door wide open. And Earlyshay now is your new race leader. The battle-scarred Bebo Girolami is in third position. Nacho Montenegro makes him a place. A little bit further down, moves into 13th place. Montenegro, slowly but surely, trying to recover. There is, don't worry, they're not racing for position. A little bit of tyre weaving to get some heat back into those slick tyres, of course. Very little grip for these drivers under safety car conditions. The pressure goes down, temperatures go down, and the grip says goodbye. And you can see just how hard everybody's squabbling. This is going to be so intense over the final couple of minutes. Santiago Urrutia under all the pressure in the world. There's a rally in Compt and Norbert Michaelis once again. Norbert still in 7th position, Compt in 8th. Has a little look. Look at the back of this one though. Oh, Bjork into the side of Girolami. Ted Bjork, hip and shoulder to Bebo Girolami. Girolami holds on to that one. Santiago under pressure. This is Ted in the 111. Trying to find a way past his teammate. Great bit of driving there from Urrutia to leave the passage clear for teammate Bjork to make his way through. But there is Bebo Girolami. He doesn't want the Lincoln Co squad to have it their own way. Mikel Azcona as well, storming around the outside for Mikel. The outside line though is going to run out of space to the inside. There is the other one of the BRC Hyundais. That is the front of the car missing. Bebo Girolami tries to find a way past Bjork. Heavily defensive goes the Swedish driver. Big contact between the two of them. Girolami, can he gather the car? Almost half spin in the middle of the pack. Ted Bjork about as surprised as Bebo Girolami would have been about that one. Big contact between the two. Marchinkois goes to the grass. There's a little bit more shenanigans through the final corner as well. Another Hyundai, another Lincoln Co. This time Norby, this time Urrutia. Marchinkois wants to stay well and truly out of that one. As Aurelian Compt thinks, yeah, 3 wide into T1, why not? It's fun, we're having good fun, and Aurelian Compt's no longer having fun as he gets a very unceremonious tap to the rear from the Lincoln Co. Aurelian though gathers the car together, lives to fight another day. This is Ted Bjork side by side a little bit further up. Mikel Azcona in 2nd position for now, Bjork in 3rd. Will he get the car down to the apex? There is the fight behind. Michaelis, Compt, and everybody else, including Will Brown, involved in that one. Azcona further up, holds on to that 2nd. Bjork dies to the inside line. The 111 wants that 2nd place, can't quite get it just yet. Mikel Azcona hangs on, but Ted Bjork very, very hungry indeed. There's a little bit further back, that's one of the BRC cars going for an adventure. Rejoins the racetrack in quote-unquote dubious circumstances, but the pack just about survives. Aurelian Compt, goodness gracious me, 4 wide is never a clever idea. The inside line goes to Santiago Urrutia. The inevitable contact occurs, and Norbert Michaelis is the one left shaking his head, thinking what just happened there. Aurelian Compt is a big beneficiary. Will Brown hunting like a shark with blood in the water. The inside line goes to Will Brown, and he says, "G'day, mate," and see you later on. The Australian driver, 2 for 1 pass, gets it done. Beautiful stuff. A little bit of contact again further back. Ryan McMillan sees his HMO Customer Racing teammate, wants to get involved in that one. McMillan to the inside, all kinds of strife. Goes Brown. Oh, goodness gracious me, boys. Oh dear, who's that on the grass as well? That's one of the BRC squads, almost having himself an aeroplane-sized accident. Everybody gets away with this one. Marchinkois squabbling the grip in the middle of the pack. This is absolute class. We hit the final lap now here in China. You're watching the fight currently headed by Aurelian Compt, but for how long will 4th place stay the French drivers? There's Will Brown on the lock stops once again in the Hyundai. Gathers the car together, starting to get a tyre spike now in those Kumho slick tyres. They've been looking for heat all race long. Now they're looking for a little bit of cooling. There is Santiago Urrutia. That's a whole load of debris that says goodbye in the middle of your field. And Brown from Urrutia, from Ryan McMillan. Look at Ryan, what a drive this has been for car number 5. McMillan has made position number 12 all his own since coming to the World Tour. Well, this is a whole lot better indeed for the young Australian driver, Nacho Montenegro and Norbert Mikulis, having a bit of a squabble as well for the lower places, 9th and 10th places respectively. As there is Urrutia in the 112, Brown, then McMillan, then Marchinguar, then look at the back of your shot, side by side we go. The BRC Hyundai Ed Squadra Corsa machine and the Goat Racing Honda Civic. Momentarily, it's Hyundai benefit.